I thought I would do a change of pace video to expand your viewing entertainment. As you can tell, I'm a huge Marvel fan. This video is going to roll back time to reintroduce you to the very first Marvel video game. Many of you are too young to remember this first game as it was released in 1982. It was developed for the original Atari 2600 by Parker Brothers. For those of you old enough to remember, you have probably already guessed it. Stay with me and I will reveal the game and the beginnings of Marvel video games. I am, of course, this game uses one of the most popular Marvel characters as its focus. Have you guessed it yet? It's Spider-Man. There was even a TV commercial for the game.
I'll blow this town to smithereens! Time bomb! Try to get up there in time, Spider-Man!
Watch me cut my web, Goblin!
Watch yourself fall, Silk Slinger!
Gotta stop the bombs in time!
If I don't get you, webhead, my diagnoses will!
Holy Hannah!
And you're running out of fluid!
Is this more action than even Spider-Man can handle?
Norman Osborn has been removed of the Goblin formula and incarcerated by Spider-Man. He manages to cause a prison riot which breaks him out and decides to blow up the Empire State Building. Spider-Man catches wind of this and decides to stop Goblin from using his new creation, a super bomb, to blow up the building. Along the way, he must contend with the Goblin's group of hired thugs, and ultimately the Goblin himself. You have to remember, the graphics were in the infancy stage for this game. It is very pixelated, so be patient. The game involved players controlling Spider-Man to scale buildings using his web shooters in order to defuse bombs planted by the Green Goblin. Spider-Man is only able to use his web lines to move up the building either vertically or horizontally. Generic criminals dwell along the many floors of the building, moving randomly from one window to another. If touched by enemies, they will cut the web and send him plummeting below, though the player can shoot another web in time to save himself. Spider-Man counts the limited web fluid to achieve his goal, indicated by a meter at the bottom of the screen. The meter slowly depletes as time passes, acting as a time limiter of sorts. If the meter depletes completely, Spider-Man will plummet to the ground with no means of saving himself, and a life will be lost. Spider-Man can replenish a little amount of web fluid for each captured criminal or for each small bomb defused. To capture a criminal, Spider-Man must make physical contact with them. Near the top of each building, the layout changes to a series of girders where the Goblin has planted many small bombs to hinder Spidey's progress. When a bomb is about to explode, it will change its color from black to red. Defusing a red bomb yields more points. Upon reaching the top of the building, Spidey must then face off against the Goblin. He has planted a super bomb whose fuse is activated upon defeating a certain amount of enemies or defusing a certain number of bombs. Once the fuse is lit, there is a limited amount of time to reach the super bomb before it detonates, claiming one of Spidey's lives. Upon defeating the Goblin, which involves simply avoiding him and defusing his super bomb, the game starts over at the next level. It features faster moving and or more instances of the Green Goblin, taller buildings, taller scaffold sections, or a quicker depleting supply of web fluid. The building is also sometimes a different color. I know you're thinking this game is archaic, but it had to start somewhere. Back in 1982, it was the bomb. Get it? The Goblin bomb? If you would like more videos on Marvel games, make sure you click the subscribe button. Until next time, see you soon!